Yeah, you're leveling pretty fast.
Yeah, dude,
Wait a
it's
minute, did you
like,
just get to level 50?
yes.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
since you made the change, since we've re-come into this dungeon, I've
Yeah.
gained 14 levels. We're making a recording of us speaking.
Here we are.
Here we are. It's another episode of Let's Play with Joe and Friends, episode 10, and we're here playing Diablo 3. And who is we, you ask?
We got Matt in the building.
In the building, except it's not in the building.
Yeah, it's Matt.
It's
I'm
everywhere.
back.
Matt's back.
Matt back by not popular demand,
No, it's
unpopular demand.
no, it's by popular
That's right.
demand. And that was
Welcome to Diablo 3, one of my favorite games. Crash?
no.
Oh no. Okay, good. All right, yeah. So yeah, we're going to the gates.
To the gates.
Going to the gates. Okay, we're gonna talk to this dude, and then a bunch of zombies are gonna show up.
All right, rummy rums.
How do we stop these risen?
How do we stop the?
Yo, it's Captain Rumsfeld.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I advise you to not
engage.
engage. Oh, you're back. Okay, you're
Yeah,
back.
I'm back.
Already.
I'm
All right,
back.
sweet.
Oh, I'm back.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I'm back.
It should be. Oh, actually, I have to activate that. That helps a little bit. But still, you die in like one hit.
It was literally a single.
Yeah.
I think a piece of zombie spittle hit me, and
My knowledge increases.
okay. Oh wow, we're getting lots of levels.
Because the dialogue
I am
takes such a
strong
long
still.
time and isn't particularly exciting.
My knowledge
I'm gonna give a little overview. Actually, you know what, Joe? What do you remember
you-
of the story of Diablo 3?
Well, basically, you know, Satan is coming back, and you stop it. The end.
Power grows.
Is that not the whole story?
Yeah, I mean, there's a resurgence of Satan. He's causing zombies to rise from the grave. Uh-oh, don't get hit by that guy.
Oh, I'm good at running away. This
Wait,
this
do
I
you
know.
see this legendary on the ground over here?
The who?
You probably can you or wait, maybe the items only show up for one of us.
Yeah. I think because like I am picking up items, but it's not. They seem like items appropriate for my level. Oop!
Oh,
I died.
that like one electric bolt hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a dude that kind of like fell from the sky, and it seemed to be some sort of portent of bad
boy.
things to come. And
I didn't think I could get any better.
so when I was testing this character out, I was on Torment 2, and I went up to Torment 3, but it may have been a little overestimation of my powers.
Well, you know what? Here we are.
All right, we go in this direction.
I am getting some good items. I could probably.
If you get if you do have any
should-
weapons that have if you get a weapon with a socket, I can give you, I can socket to you. I can give you the sorry, give you the gem of ease.
Hang on, let me identify this bad boy. Well, I might as well put that on. And okay, at least I have. You know what? At least I have pants now, right? So That's helpful.
Oh, sweet. You got some pants.
Yeah. I like to wear. I got clothes to wear. You know.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Here comes some guys.
I don't even know.
That was kind of hard to avoid.
Yeah. No, but seriously, so I mean, right now the fallen star thing is who fell? Tyrael fell?
Tyrael.
And that's who we're going
he's an
to
angel.
see.
He doesn't remember that he's an angel, but then we need to take about half the game for him to figure out that he was an angel.
Right. He eventually remembers that he was an angel.
Yes. Look at this. Just look at this.
I mean, you do have a small army.
I just summoned a bunch of dudes, and they so emotionlessly walk about.
Oh my goodness.
Become more powerful.
They are effective. There's definitely no.
Look at them march. Look at them march.
There's no arguing that. They're gone now.
They went away.
Still one-hit deaths over here.
Oh yeah, I mean that's going to be a natural.
It's
facet
the way
of this.
It's the way of the way it is.
I mean, just like look at me, and then look at you.
Yeah, I mean that's, I hadn't really thought of it that way, but now that you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. No, absolutely. Yo, stuff is dangerous, huh?
Yeah.
This is a dangerous world to be living in.
Yeah. So Diablo 3 is really interesting to me because what they did to create the more dangerous minions was to just sort of. Oh, are you running away? There's a guy. They created a bunch of sort of spells or passive effects that they would just sort of gradually stack onto the more dangerous enemies of the game. And it's sort of it was interesting in that it, there's like, I don't know, a few dozen. So I want to give him this waypoint. We're going to go back to New Tristram. But it was interesting in that there was like a few dozen of, I don't know how many there are, like 15, 20 of these affixes that the elite mobs could have, and it made them unique in terms of the combinations of spells that they had, but it wasn't particularly unique in terms of like, oh, this is a demon that has like really big arms or something, so his abilities are based on his really big arms. It was just sort of everyone can have everything.
Right.
I am stronger still.
I am stronger still. I don't know if you heard that.
I go stronger still.
Yeah.
A weird thing that's probably interesting, maybe only to a couple people, but I play this game entirely on the trackpad.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
That actually is surprising. I don't know how. That's impressive in a really strange way. I think my basic attack for the weakest enemies seems to do a little bit of damage. I think it affects.
Does a little chip here. Like you take this guy out. It's all you.
Oh, here it goes. And I think your passive ability was doing more damage than my actual.
Yeah, his punching me was his downfall.
Yeah.
But I saw a little chip damage going through there.
Little chip damage. Okay.
I didn't think I could get any better.
He said he didn't think he could get any better, and yet he's the weakest thing that exists in this world.
Wait, let's just take a look at this small side area over here. Just hover your mouse over it.
Oh, I went in.
All right, well now we're in it. You might
God.
be.
It's gonna be bad news. Actually, we might be okay.
I think they generally just get distracted by my phalanx ability.
Your phalanx.
Phalanx, bodyguard, physical, cost 30 wrath, cooldown 30 seconds. Summon 2 avatars of the Order to protect you and fight by your side for 10 seconds. Each avatar will attack for 560% of your weapon damage as physical. I don't know where that came from.
That was
The
a
game just started narrating my abilities.
That was a beautiful retelling. And by retelling, I mean regurgitation. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, I am blessed with literacy.
Well, here is the world regurgitating its dead back to kill us. Oh good, the chair. Yikes. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Nice, nice,
Okay,
nice.
so let's... I guess we can't go back. We can't use Town Portal until a certain point.
The Fallen Star.
Fall down. I remember playing this for the first time with my roommate, and he and I were roommates in college, and then by the time this came out, we were living in Waltham after college.
Waltham.
And yeah. We thought we could keep it.
I remember playing this when it came out.
Yeah, I just remember being super enamored by it. I think it is really well done. I mean, it's got its flaws, but I don't know. I think there's a thing that happens with AAA games sometimes, is that they have such a ambitious scope in mind, and then the deadline for release is just coming up, and they're like, "Oops, it's not done."
Nicely done.
Oh, whoops!
Let's just destroy these tables and books.
You're getting a combo.
I'm sick of learning.
You're getting a combo for the number of things destroyed.
Yeah, that's right. If you destroy more than 7 things within a short period of time, you get like a speed boost. And you'll see speedrunners of this game just intentionally destroying things every so often just to walk through it faster.
You got it.
Event, the collapsed hallway. What?
Oh. Save Deckard Cain.
So I guess this is kind of like a boss fight?
Okay. I just accepted it.
Interesting. That's Deckard Cain. Okay.
I remember this part of the game.
Remember when we went to E3? Not E3. What the heck? PAX. I've never been to E3. And I was so stoked that Heroes of the Storm was going to release the Deckard Cain character for the Blizzard MOBA. And I was looking all around for the Blizzard thing, and they were just doing some like WoW promotion, and I was like, "Where's Deckard Cain?" And it turned out that he was on a different day. And yeah, I was just like, I cannot wait to play as a decrepit old man in my favorite MOBA.
Well, I mean, you know, we've all got aspirations, and that was yours.
One of the things in Diablo is you got to go back to town every so often and like do business, because you end up collecting way too much crap, and you can't carry in your pack, can't carry anything else.
You just want to just sell it off. How do I want to just...
I'm just selling literally everything. Did you happen to come across a socketed weapon?
I don't believe so. No.
Ooh, all right. Well, you know, the journey continues. Wait, what level are you?
25.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Where can I just, oh, never mind. I got it. I gotta see. Well, I worked my hands.
Because another thing, if you get a helm that has a socket or a weapon that has a socket, either of those things will precipitously increase your experience gain.
You go right on ahead of me.
Yeah, it's through this door.
Yep. It sounds bad in there.
It's just, you know, some Zambos.
Some Zambos, not even Zombos.
Yeah, some Zambonis. Alright, so now his wife is going to turn into a Zambo, and it's going to be very sad.
Oh, no.
There's an achievement where if you let him land the killing blow on his own wife, it gives you an achievement.
That's, yikes.
It's pretty yikes, right?
Nice. Nice. Ooh, a hammer. That's
oh wow, so
kind of cool.
Oh man, all my plans to just like give you things that are insanely powerful. Well,
hey, I was just gonna give you some free experience, and the game said no.
No, the game said no.
Nothing in this world is for free.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, is that frog thing chasing you?
Yeah, there's frogs coming
Not
for me.
really a frog, but
I mean, they kind of look like frogs. I mean,
they're kind of in a frog stance.
Really big frogs, but pretty froggy.
The game calls them scavengers.
Well, I mean, so it doesn't specify that they're not frogs. Really?
No.
No.
No. I feel like our power leveling has slowed down a little bit.
It kind of has. I'm at level 28.
Although, to be fair, I think you can get, like on normal, I think you can get to the end, completely the end of Act 1 at around level 20.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm of a higher level than I might have otherwise gotten to. Just,
yeah.
Okay, 29. Level 29.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, like...
We're moving. This is basically like the education of Wizzy the Wizard. And like learning how to survive in this like very, very cruel, I mean, literally cruel world.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes...
Oh my god.
That guy just sucked your soul out.
Yeah, I like the little reminder. You have died.
You have died.
And it's like, yeah, I'm pretty aware of the fact that I am dead. Oh, Christ. Ooh,
behind.
Ooh.
Which is a cool ability.
Ooh, I have a socket.
Oh, did you get a thing?
I have a socket. But it's a weapon.
Socket for what?
A wand.
Well, I mean, my guy, I wish. Here, let's see. Let's see if Blizzard forgot for a second.
No. It belongs to someone else. Okay. All right. So that's progress. Clothes, hat.
Oh god. I miss, I'm so glad that we're hanging out on this video game. But like, what about I miss hanging out. We should hanging out was cool. Remember that?
There was a time where it was possible to socially interact in a non-digital environment with other human beings that were not your cohabitants. That's true.
Right.
It's true.
It's quickly fading into memory.
There was such a time.
Oh, but what life has sprawled out before me. A time in which we cannot go to the houses of our brethren. What kind of life is this? I mean, Roan the Crusader just walks about. I suppose there's some sort of preventing the end of the world nonsense that she's on about, but
All right, I leveled up again.
so much punching,
We're getting somewhere.
so much throwing of hammers.
We're getting somewhere.
All right. Oh, are you? You're in your 30s. Oh, you're gonna reach your golden Diablo level soon.
What is your golden Diablo level?
It's your age.
Oh.
Yes, we are not the sprightly YouTubers who are but 12 and 17. This game, in the end game of this, there's, once you've prevented the return of Diablo, etc., prevented heaven from being destroyed, spoiler alert, you get to go on to do this thing called adventure mode, which is just go and do various tasks in the worlds, and you get gear and you get money and gems, and in that mode you basically you have like a legendary dude right now. You got like a bone hammer.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Yeah, but in that mode it's sort of like you get an idea and you sort of theory craft what the perfect armor set you want is. But then it's sort of like, oh shoot, that was a lot of fast enemies.
I got him.
But yeah, so you kind of get to the end of these dungeons or little quests that you're doing, and you get some random legendary items, and you can sort of.
Hey, I think I've got a problem.
What do you got?
I got the broken gear symbol.
Oh yeah, it's probably because
your items are damaged.
You can go repair your stuff at town. Hold on, let me kill these skelly mans.
Yeah, he even announced.
Anyway, the point is that the end game turns into this sort of slot machine, basically, where every dungeon that you complete just gives you some small chance of getting the piece of legendary gear that you want to complete your set. And you end up just grinding through dungeons over and over again, trying to get this one piece of gear. And then you sort of realize that one piece of gear that you were grinding for is for the purpose of completing dungeons more efficiently. So you're just like, oh, this is cyclical. Just keep going. I mean, it's all about the enjoyment in the moment. If you are enjoying slashing the demons, there's no reason not to do it. But if
it's all about a good demon slash. Uh-oh.
I guess this was not the crypt that we're looking for. Yeah, this is the part of the game where you have to pick a crypt, and it's because of the procedurally generated nature of the dungeons, only one of the 3 crypts in the Cemetery of the Forsaken is the one that you want.
I'm here to defile this crypt.
One of the things that
I guess the implication is that it's already been defiled.
Yeah, past tense. You could refile it.
I guess you could. I guess you could do that.
You could make it filed once again. Is that what happens when you take a bunch of papers and you just throw them on the ground?
Well, that's defiling. Well, actually, that's not true. It would only be defiling if they were in fact previously filed papers. Oh, it's the Chancellor's tomb.
Here we are. Oh yeah, so we picked the right place this time. So here we go. Ooh, a protection shrine. That might actually help you.
Well, you know what they say. Whatever the right place can do, the wrong place can do. Wait.
All right, so in terms of the story of Diablo 3, we had to get the crown of Leoric from the Chancellor's altar so that we can put it on the head of the dead King Leoric so that we can bring him back to life and then fight him. Did everyone get that? Oh, he died.
Instantaneous.
All right, hold on. Okay. I'll wait to kill him.
No, go, keep going. I'll be back. Oh, no, see, you gotta keep going.
Wow, he's kind of a jerk. I wanted you to get that XP.
I think I did. I leveled up.
Oh, okay, good. Maybe you had to be alive for it to work.
I think I was alive at just the right moment.
Become more powerful. Oh, you know what I should be wearing? What the heck? Why didn't I think of this? You share my experience, so I'll just use these things I was trying to give you.
Cool.
I'm smart.
Yo, open them big doors. Oh, man. That door is a big beefy boy. Yes, please. Ooh. Ooh.
Kill them barrels. Uh-oh, skeleton man.
Kill them skeletons, dude. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, heads up. Don't get hit by that.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Experience gains should be significantly increased with that change.
My experience bar is filling comically fast. Continue the killing.
I don't know why I didn't think of doing this. I just thought that it would be too much of a sacrifice of my damage to do it that way, but clearly it's worth it. Yeah, you're leveling pretty fast.
Yeah, dude. It's
Wait a minute,
like,
did you just get a level 50?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So, since you made the change, since we've re-come into this dungeon, I've gained 14 levels.
I mean, you should absolutely gain a level pretty soon at this point. No? Maybe, see, I don't know, maybe it like curves.
Oh god.
And sort of maybe it like gains experience up into a certain point, and then I don't know, maybe somehow it's exponential or logarithmic or something like that.
It's possible. I'm not ruling anything out here. That's for sure. Oh boy, this looks like a.
There we go. There's a ritual.
Something's happening.
Can you imagine, like, you're some sort of evil acolyte, you're trying to just do your evil bidding or whatever, you're holding back some warrior and a curse, and you're just standing there doing your thing, and then
here
two
we come
figures barge into the room and just explode into additional soldiers that start running around like a plague of locusts. I've been watching this Netflix anime called Parasite, the Maxim.
You mentioned that the other day.
Yeah, it is so... It's so weird. It's about a dude whose hand gets possessed by a extraterrestrial parasite, and just sort of the... You know, there's a dramatic plot involving a lot of crazy fights between different parasitic creatures, but it's just a really bizarre show because the parasites themselves behave in this manner that is like they don't understand any sort of human emotion. They only act selfishly for self-preservation. Anything other than that is completely unknowable to them, like love or caring or compassion. It's super bizarre. It's really well written. The animation is great. It's got some flaws.
What's it called? Parasite the what?
What? The Parasite the Maxim. It's not spelled like the movie The Parasite or Parasite. It's para. Oh, did you die again? Jeez. I like how you're just straight up wearing a wizard's hat.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking cool.
You've never seen such an outfit beneath a wizard's hat.
Is there anything else here that I want? That's the question. Oh, I gotta go. Hey, Mr. Jewelry Man, give me back my gems. Yeah, let's go right to Leoric.
Because that is kind of the next thing. We just go to the Royal Crypts and then he's the boss.
He's the boss.
Who's the boss? Michael J. Fox.
I think that'd
Wait,
be
no,
a
was that
good.
his film?
I think that'd be no. That was Tony Danza.
Oh, Tony Danza.
Cuts in line like Tony Danza.
That's right.
I need to sell the rest of my garbage to this garbage shovel man.
Shout out to research involving scoliosis and zebrafish. Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. They use zebrafish to do some discovery research on scoliosis, and
You know
fish
what?
get like
You know
crazy
what is
spiral spines.
You know what's something that's amazing?
What?
Science.
Science is crazy. I'm pretty sad that I left the field. Now, folks, I ain't a PhD or nothing, but I was a lab manager at some point. So,
You know what's going on.
But it was really fun to be a part of the team at various labs and businesses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and by the way, the line from that System of a Down song is Tony Danza cuts his lawn. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I almost died. That was crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because the laser beams,
those do a lot.
They'll get you.
Those are no joke. I was just standing in them callously.
Well,
wow.
Don't do that.
Oh, there you go, 52. All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We got it. We got.
We're a mere, we're approaching this boss over here, and we're not going to get to 70, but we are a mere 18 levels away from max level in this one episode.
The show, I mean, the whole
yeah.
premise of the podcast or channel or whatever format we want to presume this to be. But the idea of being able to experiment like this is pretty. Oh my gosh, stuff is just exploding everywhere.
What's the purpose of the channel again? You were giving a
the
passion
whole
speech about the
yeah.
Joe
Well,
show.
the whole concept of being able to experiment with all this stuff is what's so fun. I mean, every episode to date has been, if nothing else, some level of experimentation or someone being exposed to a game for the first time, which is it's been really fun. It has also been fun, like just revisiting some games. Like, I've obviously been playing through the Final Fantasy VII remake, but I've been picking up like the Witcher a little bit again because it's pretty. There's some entertaining content in there.
Well, yeah, that was one of the games that you liked the most in pretty much, dare I say, the 2010s. Right?
Oh yeah. Between the main game and the two expansions or DLCs or whatever you want to call them, I played it on PS4. I probably put around 250 hours into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean that'll happen. The games these days,
Games these days.
Like you can just dump chunks of your life. All right. Look at him just regenerating into a flesh bedraggled skeleton.
Oh boy.
Oh, all right, so we got him almost a quarter down already. Yeah, you don't want. Yeah. He hits hard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you? Oh, because the boss.
Yep.
Are you dead?
If you release during this encounter, you will be unable to rejoin your allies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you at least see me fighting the boss?
Oh yeah.
All right.
You're doing a great job.
I'm basically just wailing on him. while this character is hilariously strong in many situations, their movement options and like other things that might make it more visually appealing are kind of not there.
Kinda not there.
But yeah,
Hey,
sometimes
you know what?
you just gotta punch. Sometimes you gotta
If-
throw hammers in
if-
someone's
if-
face.
You know what's funny? Well, it's not really funny, but I got some amount of experience for that, even though I was dead.
Well,
So it was not for naught. So, dude, my neighbor. So first of all, in getting ready to do this episode, I was obviously installing the game, and
oh, me too.
Battle.net reminded me that you can still, in fact, purchase and install and play Diablo 2.
Oh,
So
sweet.
I'm telling my neighbor about this, and he's like, "Oh, dude, that is crazy. I played Diablo 2 so much when I was a kid because, it was Diablo 2, and that was the game we played when we were teenagers. That's like anyone our age." So, and so he tries to download and install it. Like, he gets his Battle.net installer and everything else, and he's trying to install it. And then he shoots me a text message, and he's like, "Dude, you can't play it on Macs."
Oh.
And that was it. Well, this was a success. I also had not played this game in years. Like I said, reinstalling it just to play today. So
Yeah. I mean, I even had it uninstalled from a couple months ago when I was like, I had to make room for some other thing on my computer, so I literally installed it like an hour or so ago whenever we started.
nice.
But yeah, you look at Wizzy. Started
Yeah.
as a meager level 1.
Yes, it's been a good educating of Wizzy the Wizard. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Got all the way up to level 52.
This has been another episode of Let's Play with Joe and Friends. We've been playing Diablo. We've been playing it with Matt. And that's that.
Have a good one, y'all.
Didn't really rhyme.
Peace.